Crucifixion.
At ngayon, punta naman tayo doon sa house of Caiaphas.
There, go visit the church and see the dungeon, the prison of Jesus, where he was kept before the day of the crucifixion. We see in front of us Mount of Olives. See that? We were there yesterday. It's very beautiful. Okay, so I encourage you now to stay together so we can go and visit everything we need to visit, okay? Okay, my friends?
Okay. Last day of Jerusalem.
So, baba naman tayo para puntahan yung bahay ni Caiaphas.
Camel man orang ada di mana?
Gallicantu in Latin means the rooster crows. The rooster crows. And you understand what is this trying to tell us, right? When Jesus prophesied that he would be betrayed.
Let's go down, guys. Guys, later on you take photos from outside. Then we close the church 15 minutes.
Okay, and of Jesus by Peter, and also they found a place that belongs to a very important man, a high priest of the temple, and with a big prison dungeon. Okay, so we understand that this is the place where Jesus was kept right before the judgment and the crucifixion that we talked about this morning. House of God. Okay, so we would go inside the church.
Iglesia Katolika Santi Petri in Gallicantu.
We will all go down the dungeon.
So,
Led by
Catholic
the
Church.
chaplain, please. I
Ito
would
na
like you to be
simbahan.
in the front.
I just want to add one thing. You can see Jesus pointing his hand on Peter. And Peter here, because I said there's three people, they asked him that you were with Jesus. And he said, no, I do not know this man. Now, the servant, the soldier, and the woman, of course, will see their statue down there. The rooster that he talked about it is here. So when he said, I do not know this man, then the cockroach, as Sam have said to you. So let's go down. Yeah.
So dito po yung lugar na kung saan dininay ni St. Peter ang ating Panginoon 3 times. At nakatayo dito ang simbahan ng Katoliko.
were telling me alright. There is massive charge. Sorry, no problem.
Thank you.
Alright? Alright. Everybody here? Now, what we're looking at is a dungeon. It used to be like a water cistern, because this is the house of Caiaphas. Rooster and Jesus, when he denied him, he said, "No, I do not
Dito
know
po
this man."
tinurture ang ating
And then
Panginoong
it
Kristo.
got cropped. Here you see Peter, because we talked about Luke 22, that he was crying bitterly following Jesus. And here it shows the relation between Peter and Jesus, also the Sea of Galilee, the basket of loaves and fish together. So anything that it is related to St. Peter with Jesus, it means that they are showing us how much Peter and Jesus, they love each other so much. Now, well,
So, puntahan natin ang ilalim kung saan dito po na lugar tinurture ang ating Panginoong Kristo. Yung underground cave, secret pit or dungeon. Pupuntahan natin yung ilalim.
That's what it was, the palace of Caiaphas was big when you go there, because I need you to look at me, face me, because I want to share something. Now, if we look at this part, here is the place where they used to torture the prisoners. You can see ropes here. On both sides, you can see ropes at the far end, here on both corners. This is how where they used to tie the prisoners completely. Now, of course, there would be scourged at the beginning. And when they scourge them, if you keep your hands up like this, lifted up, for half an hour, you're going to feel numb. There will be numb in your hands and your body. And this, it will cause, if you keep it up like this for a long time, you might faint. Why you might faint? Because the circulation of the blood doesn't go into the body, or it doesn't go to the brain, that you could breathe easily. This is what Jesus died for. He wasn't dead. He didn't die on the cross because of the crucifixion only. He died because of the weight of his body. We know that no bone was broken in the body of Jesus. And his feet they were straight. And he died because it's written to die on the cross. But the other two prisoners, and I mentioned that before, I don't know if the other group have heard me, that those two thieves, because it was fast crucifixion, fast death, because they have the Jews to go to the Sabbath day, they have to finish everything, but they broke the knees of the two prisoners on the cross. Why? Because if my legs is stretched straight like this, I can maybe live a little bit longer, maybe a day or another day or 2 days. We don't know. It depends on how much the body can handle that pain and that weight of the body. Of course, we know that the crucifixion of Jesus, it was in the middle here, in between these two bones. It's the most painful part. No. That's why, many people, they think it is here. Now, the thing is, they broke the knees of those two prisoners for one reason. When they go down like this, of course, the lack of oxygen doesn't go easily. That's why they died, and the other prisoner asked Jesus to accept him in his kingdom, because he died fast the moment. They want to finish up all the crucifixion. Now after here we go back to that place. You can see how they are putting these rocks. Of course, this type of scourging, the nail will be about 10 centimeters like this at the end of leather thing. When I hit or they hit, they take part of the flesh. When they take part of the flesh, it means it can break ribs or anything in the body. You have two openings here, one for the salt, the other one for water. They put it on the body of the bone. You would like that. They take it from here, either they lower them from the dungeon, either from more, where this man of carry. And that's why standing from the window. This window is for the guard. The guard needs to look down, watching the prisoners, and he will be looking at that side, watching the other prisoners. In order to prepare them one by one for crucifixion in the Golgotha. Why the Golgotha? You know why the Golgotha? Why? I tell you why. If you remember when we were walking the way of the cross, we probably reached the station 7. You know that the station 7 was the one that it was outside the walls of the city of Jerusalem. It means Jesus carried the cross from the first station until the 7th station. He was inside the walls of the city of Jerusalem. Then that wall turned to the left or right. He would go out in order to be buried outside the walls of the city of Jerusalem, which is true. They buried him outside and he was crucified at the Golgotha. Outside the walls of the city of Jerusalem, not those walls, but those walls of the second temple period, the temple that was built by King Herod first. As before. That's why now Jesus is buried inside the walls of the city of Jerusalem, and this is what you should defend. If they tell you, no, this is a wrong, this is a mistake, it's not the tomb of Jesus, no, the tomb. Correct, it was outside the walls of the city of Jerusalem in the second temple period, but now it's within the walls of the city of Jerusalem. And I said, why is the Golgotha? Because anybody who would be crucified in that Golgotha, the whole Jerusalem will see him. To see that this man, even if he survived the crucifixion, this man is a criminal. That's why they went, look how much it is like this. There's a place on the west side, we call it Caesarea. There's a place that we call it the for place that they can go to the bathroom like this. Let's call it like this. What they call it? Yeah, but they call it a different name. Anyway, we know that yes, but my intention to reach on that sponge that they give it to Jesus to drink from it, it's the same sponge as the emperors and the kings, when they go to the bathroom, they clean themselves with it, crucified on the cross. These things keep it in mind because you don't listen, you don't hear it, you don't know it, it's not in the gospel. But we know how much we studied a lot about the death of Jesus and the crucifixion. So that's why when I told you about the bathrooms of those Romans, you can explain that later, but actually they cleaned themselves with it, so they used the same sponge to make fun of Jesus, and they spit it on him. We know that they torn his clothes, they gave him the robe of red robe to be actually as a king. That much Jesus humiliated on the cross. Dignity is about everything. You can humiliate me as much as you want. You can beat me, hit me, but don't touch my dignity. Okay, so this is what Jesus happened with him. Of course, and this is how the prisoners used to stay here, waiting for the crucifixion. And the Golgotha was the highest mountain on top. When we went to station number 7, before we reached 7th station, we were going up like this slowly, right? We were climbing up to the Golgotha up. And then the changing of the direction, that's why I told you it's a traditional way. When we changed the direction, Jesus went outside the walls of the city to be crucified. And he reached the Golgotha, the place where he touched the rock up there at the Golgotha. Okay? Yeah, let's go there. انا ما راح اطول حبيبي، ما بدي اقرا ولا راح اسوي شيء. لا لا عادي مش مشكله. لا 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 يصلح. بس يشوفوه تحت ويصوروا ويطلعوا. Go, go, there's another group until the extending will be out.
So dito po ang lugar na tinurture ang ating Panginoong Kristo. So pinahiya siya dito sa lugar na ito.
This is how they use the title. His two hands and two legs, and then they will be torturing them. But for Jesus' case, they didn't want to be in the prison. They wanted to be isolation. And some people say that this is the water cistern, and it still had water when Jesus was in it, making it even worse. As he had to stand all night, he couldn't even sit because he was drowned. He couldn't sleep because he was drowned.
Ancient cistern. So yun ang brown dugo. Diba? Iya ka ng dugo. Pulmumot kasi. Isa sa dugo.
How come we can wait? We can wait for a limit at certain time, but then you will have a hard breathing because of the close, it's only one opening. So that was the distance bringing people down. And if you fall, look what he falls, on very hard rocks, he might break their bones, head, or anything. He will be exhausted. Even when they want him, he wants to be pulled up. He cannot tie himself very well because he's already exhausted. You know, sometimes if you are exhausted, you cannot eat even your dinner. How come those people to tie themselves? Now this we call it the dungeon. What I want to show you, you can go backward a little bit. I want to show you something here. Because of that, we always read the Psalms 88. It's a long reading that it talks about Jesus, how he was left. Yeah, Psalms 88. To the Bible. Now, I will point out for you something that it appears here very from the rock itself.
This is dungeon. This is the dungeon. Dito pa rin tayo nakatayo sa Mount Zion at ito po ang nasa paligid. Dito sa lugar na kung saan pinahirapan ng todo ang ating Panginoong Kristo. Yun po yung makikita ninyo na Dome of the Rock ng Muslim.
Samir! Where's Summer? Let me show you something.
Ako pwede. Ako po ba? Gamay.
Dito sa Amerika, kagihilot na baka na ko.
Lagi.
Guys, can I have you here for 1 second? This up there is Mount of Olives. The Aqsa Mosque, the Dome of the Rock. You see that corner with the minaret in the middle?
Tiil, no? Parang tiil ba? Ay, mga fingers.
So yan po, no, galing na po tayo sa Iglesia Katolika Sancti Petri in Gallicantu. So once again, dito po ang pag-deny ni Apostol Pedro 3 times sa Panginoong Kristo. At atin pong napuntahan ang bahay ni Caiphas na kung saan doon po tinurture ang ating Panginoong Kristo. So kami alis na po papunta sa aming bahay. Po yung pinuntahan natin kanina, Church St. Peter in Gallicantu.
Online adoration. I'm out pilgrimage. What was added to
So
today's
punta na po kami
dance?
doon sa aming bus. So nandito po ako sa bus 1. Huwag kalimutan, Daguhoy World Travel na matagpuan ang opisina sa Tagbilaran City. Maraming salamat po sa lahat, lalo na sa mga taong sumuporta sa akin na makarating dito sa Holy Land. God bless po sa inyo.